All right, friends, welcome back. We are now in week 3 of the functional fitness program. So we have made it up. We've been ramping up to the full shebang on all of our 7 exercises. We're going to go for 3 rounds for the next 2 weeks. Actually, now that we've ramped up to the full workout, we're going to go the same workout on A, B, and C day. Today we're going to do C day. We're going 3 rounds, trying to get about 15 repetitions on each exercise in the 30-second work period. Okay, and we'll do that on A, B, and C day for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll shift to the next phase. All right. So since today's C day, we have the kind of a little bit of a different warm up where we do some of the breathing, either in the child's pose or seated, with the feet and knees elevated above the hips, kind of wrapping your torso around your legs, working on that breathing into the back. And then we have the core activation with the different bear crawls. Remember, you can do the bird dogs as well. If that really bothers your knees, you can even lie on your back and do a dead bug, which is basically a bird dog where you have your arms and legs poking up into the air. Okay. And then following those 2 exercises on each round with a different mobility exercise for the hips, ankles, and knees. So let's get this thing started. And remember, just like always, you can always skip ahead about 5 minutes into the video is whenever the actual workout will start. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first thing, remember, you're going to go with that child's pose breathing, okay? So we're going to hold that kind of that back rounded position, whether you're seated or whether you're in the child's pose, okay, for about 5 breaths, trying to go in the nose, out the mouth, breathing into the back because your stomach is all scrunched up against those legs, okay? And remember, on the exhale, trying to get all the air out of your belly, drawing those ribs down, okay? Keep those ribs down as you inhale, try to force all that air into the upper back. That's where a lot of those little alveoli are. You're trying to get those guys to fill up and function better, okay? After those breaths, we're going to shift into some bear crawls. So, going to go forward and backwards bear crawls first. 3 to 5 steps forward, then shift to 3 to 5 steps backwards. Just going to kind of go forwards and backwards so you don't need much space here, okay? Remember those principles for the bear crawl always apply. Tabletop position. All right, now we're going to shift into what we call those hip pop-ups, okay? So working on that low, deep squat position. Remember, that means something different for everybody. If you can get your hips down below the knee level, great. If not, just go through the range of motion you feel comfortable with, okay? Remember, elbows always inside the knees. All right, back into round 2. So either seated or the child's pose breathing. Okay, really loosen up that entire backside with each breath. Inhaling in, back expands. Exhaling out, trying to breathe all the air out of your mouth, drawing those ribs down, drawing the belly in. And on each inhale, trying to hold that same position so those ribs draw down farther, belly sucks in tighter every single exhale, forcing the air to go into places it doesn't normally go, okay? Now, after that 5th breath, lateral bear crawls. You just do it in place. Going to go 3 to 5 steps each direction. Remember, you can always substitute this with just a bird dog on the hands and knees, or you can flip over on your back and do the dead bug. Either way works. Totally fine, okay? Next exercise, we're going to go wide stance. Going to go some active groin stretch, okay? So you can go hands on the knees and use a little bit of a higher position if you like. I really enjoy getting a little bit deeper in this stretch, so I put my hands on the floor. I'm trying to slide my hips side to side in the same level. Pushing my hips backwards, drive my knee wide, okay? Notice that trailing leg is rather straight, okay? About 5 repetitions each side should be adequate, and then we'll move into the last and final round of the kind of movement prep warm-up. So, child's pose or seated breathing. Remember, if you're in a seated position, one of the key aspects is keeping your knees together. So your feet are elevated high enough to get the knees above the hips. You're still leaning as far forward as possible, trying to wrap your whole torso around your legs. Keeping those knees together, breathing into the back. Forcing the air into places because it can't go into the belly or the chest. All right, Last bear crawl variation. Going to spin. So we're going to spin a full 180 to the right. And then we're going to spin a full 180 to the left. Still all those same principles apply. Tabletop position, trying to keep the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Okay, last mobility exercise. We're going to do a knee tuck to world's greatest stretch. So the right knee tucks, lunge out the right leg, drop the right elbow down, reach the right arm up, push back up out of it. Now the left. Left knee tuck, left elbow down, left arm reaches up, hips rock up and back, stretch the hamstring. Okay? Again, back with the right, tuck it up, lunge it out, drop it down, reach it up, rock it back. Excellent job. Push out of it. And left, tuck it up, drop the elbow down, reach that left arm up, rock those hips up and back. Nice job. Let's go one more time each side. We are almost there, folks. That's it. Good. Okay, tucking that left knee up, stepping it out, dropping the left elbow down, reaching the left arm up, rocking those hips back. There we are. All right. Pretty fast pace. Got those joints through a 4-range of motion. Hopefully you're a little bit warmed up. You're ready to go. Okay. So you're going to notice we're in a different setting today. This is my little garage gym, my home away from home. Okay. So today's workout, since it's C day, we're going to start off with some goblet squats. Okay. From there, on the workout, it says dumbbell incline press. Not everybody has a bench that you can do dumbbell incline, so I'm going to demonstrate a floor press today. After that, we're going to move on to the single leg kettlebell RDL or dumbbell RDL, then the one arm row, then the lateral lunges, TRX face pull, and side planks. We're going 3 rounds on everything today. Trying to get about 15 repetitions on each 30-second round. Here we go. So goblet squats. So perfect squat. Trying to go feet hip to shoulder width apart. You can point the toes out slightly. Remember, you're trying to keep those feet flat. So there's 4 points of contact in the feet. So the heel, the ball of the foot, the big toe, and the outside edge of your shoe are all glued to the floor. Really feeling that ground contact, pushing through those 4 points. Okay? Chest is up nice and tall. Torso is engaged. Trying to exhale on the way up. Draw that belly in. There's 30 seconds. Good job. Had to get my 15th rep in there. Okay, a little rest. Remember, you can use the rest periods for mobility, for stretching, and grab a quick drink of water, okay? You'll probably notice, since we're doing 3 rounds, that you're going to be using most of the rest period just to breathe and recover, okay? That's totally fine. Just try to get your mind right for the next work period. That's basically what I'm doing at this point too. So even if you're in great shape, you're going to be breathing pretty heavy after each one of these rounds. Here we go. Round 2. That's it. Trying to really focus on that solid technique. Remember, keep that dumbbell or that kettlebell, whatever you're holding, close to your chest, right underneath the chin. Elbows are tucked in tight to that weighted implement, whether it's that kettlebell or the dumbbell. Remember, you want those elbows to go inside the knees, depending on how deep you're going with your squat, okay? Remember, the breathing is very, very important. Trying to exhale. As soon as you initiate that upward movement, draw that belly in. And rest time. Nice job, folks. 2 rounds done. Goblet squats are a great way to start things out today. Get those legs fired up. Get a little burn going. Get the heart rate pumping. We're almost there. It's going to burn. It's okay, though. I know you got this. All right, here we go. Get yourself ready. Get yourself in a position. Bring the kettlebell, the dumbbell up. And last round of goblet squats. Very good. That's it. Getting those reps. Trying to get about 15. If you have a do more, get better mentality, and you're trying to get a little bit more work in, you don't have to stop at 15. Okay? You can always do a couple more reps. You can go for the full 30-second time period, or if you want to, you knocked out 15 with a few seconds to spare. Take a little bit extra rest. All right, and next we're going to go on to those dumbbell floor press, okay? So I'm just using the same set of dumbbells for almost every single exercise today, okay? So a floor press is basically like a dumbbell bench press, but you're going to lie down on the floor. Obviously, the floor is going to limit your range of motion. Your elbows are only going to be able to go down as far to the point where they touch the floor. Try to touch them very lightly so you don't smash your lower arms, your forearms between the dumbbell and the floor. There we go. And now we're repping it out. So the same principles of an excellent bench press or push-up apply, okay? Trying to keep the elbows about 45 degrees to the body, okay? So not too high, not too terribly low. You want those dumbbells and wrists directly over the elbows the entire time, okay? So any type of horizontal pushing motion, just like this, those same principles are kind of universal across the movement. Great job. There's the first 30-second time period, a little bit of a break. Okay, remember you can definitely use this period for a little bit of stretching time. Try to open that chest up. If you're doing the floor press like I am, you're sitting on the floor, you can always do some torso stretching, kind of get it moving around. Or you can just breathe. All right, here we go. Getting yourself ready. Get yourself into position. 3, 2, 1, and go time. Here we go. So doing those reps, remember trying to get about 15. If you're doing about a 1 count down to the bottom of the motion, 1 count up, should be about 2 seconds per repetition. You'll easily get 15 repetitions in that 30-second time period. So as it starts to burn, if you start to fatigue, that's okay. Remember, if you're using our Team Builder app, you can always record the weight that you did and the reps you did, and you can look back at it over a couple weeks. You'll see you get more and more reps over time. Good job, folks. All right, one more round there. I'm burning. It's okay, though. It's good for you. All right, 15 seconds. Got one more round with that dumbbell floor press. So really challenging every single muscle fiber in your working muscle by imposing some fatigue. Ready, set, go. All right. The more and more fatigue you get, the more you activate all those high threshold fibers you might not touch in daily life. That's going to help grow the muscle, burn fat, and also give you those greater strength abilities, especially as you get tired. Not everything happens in life whenever you're fresh. So you got to be able to produce force, be able to hold solid technique, think, breathe, do what you got to do, even when you're in tired and fatigued state. Good work. All right. Dumbbell floor press is done. The next movement we have is that single leg RDL. Okay, so you're just going to hold one dumbbell. Okay, we'll stand on the left leg first. So that means you're going to hold the dumbbell in the right hand, and your right leg is going to be flying back behind you. Remember, you're trying to create a T position. Okay, so you have a straight long line from your ear all the way through your right ankle. All right, getting those reps. So trying to keep your whole center right over that base of support. That'll give you the opportunity to maintain balance a little bit better and get those reps. Nice job. Some of these single leg movements with a little bit more range of motion are very challenging to get 15 repetitions. So don't get discouraged if you can't get 15. You have all this week and all next week, and you'll see you'll be able to do it. I was struggling, for instance, on A day to get those pistol squats, get 15 reps of pistol squats, and I'm able to do it right now myself. All right, we're on the other leg. Nice job, folks. Kind of really keep that core engaged. Remember, drawing that belly in, exhaling on the way up. The first muscle to kind of activate and squeeze should be that glute muscle as you stand up out of that bottom of the position there. It really gets the timing of those muscles firing just the right way. So glute first, draw on the belly button in. Excellent. All right, we got 30 seconds of rest. Kind of shake your hands out a little bit if the grip's struggling. Breathe, hydrate. Make sure we're ready to go for the next exercise. Doing great, friends. Let's keep it up. All right, about 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go time. That's it. One thing that usually happens to me is my first couple reps aren't quite as deep as I like them, but then as my body kind of adjusts, I'm able to get through that full range of motion as far as I can get, so that's okay. You have 15 repetitions to get better at the movement. So always trying to improve even during the set that you're working on. All right, here we go. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice job. All right, gonna switch sides. Get yourself ready. Nice. All right. Stay on that right leg. The left arm's holding the dumbbell. The left leg's flying back behind you, trying to create a straight long line. Just hinging right around that right hip. Trying to keep those hips and shoulders as square with the floor as you can get them. It helps to try to keep your left toe pointed straight to the ground as well. That's it. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. Okay, just one more round. You guys got this. Proud of the hard work. That's what it takes to change your body. That's what we're after. We're after change. Engines of change. Here we go. 15 seconds. One more round. Just keep on breathing. You guys will be just fine. It's okay to get that heart rate up. It's almost like doing cardio with weights. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. That's it. Nice job, folks. All right. Really hold that position. So you get a little bit tired. I lose my balance. That's okay. That's it. Keep working. Keep trying. Every slight mistake is an opportunity to get better. That's it. 10 more seconds. Keep on working now. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice job. Quick switch. Other arm. Nice work. Okay. Here we go. We're going to finish this strong. Holding that balance. This is a great, great exercise. Building those glutes. Building the back side of the body. Super important for function, as well as helps you look better in those jeans. Not a bad thing. Here we go. 5 more seconds. Almost there, folks. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, friends. Next exercise we're doing, we're going to go that single arm row. Okay. Remember, if you have a chair or a bench, couch, whatever you have around you, if you want to support your body by placing your non-working hand on that base, you're welcome to do that. That's okay. But the idea is to try to get that whole back as flat to the floor as possible as you're rowing that dumbbell to your chest, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of difficulty into it, okay? I'm going to stand free in space, ready to go, okay? You can place your hand on your knee like so, or you can float your hand out in space to where your core has to do all the work, okay? The rows, I typically get quite a few more reps than just 15, okay? So you can use that do more, get better mentality, do more work than you have to, maximize your 30 seconds, or you can stop at 15 and get a little bit more rest. It just depends on how hard you're going today. All right, quick switch to the other arm. And ready, set, go. That's it. Remember, a hugely important part of this exercise is keeping that back nice and strong, belly button pulled in tight, okay? So especially if you're not supporting your upper body on that non-working hand, a lot of that strain is going into those muscles of the back. That's a good thing because it helps them get stronger. But you need to make sure that your technique is locked in tight so you don't go hurt anything. You want to be consistent over time. It's hard to do that if you're getting hurt. All right, 2, 1, and time. Nice. Okay. Round 2. We're burning a little bit. We're breathing. The sweat's starting to build. This is what you want. You are earning what you want. That's the only way it works. 10 more seconds. All right, here we go. Get yourself ready. Round number 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go time. Rows back with that first arm you started with. There we go. That's it. You're trying to keep the shoulders drawn down away from the ears. The last thing you want to do is hunch your shoulders up. Kind of close off that space towards your neck. That's not what you want. You want to keep those shoulders drawn down and away. Try to draw that shoulder back in its pocket. Anchor that shoulder blade as you pull that elbow to the ceiling. Nice work, folks. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Fatigue's starting to set in a little bit. You got this. Probably see me talking to somebody in the background there. My wife was doing this workout with me in the background. She doesn't really want to be on camera, but she's my rock. She's my support. So we were doing this together. All right, we're almost there, folks. 15 seconds. Keep on working. You got this. I'm cheering you through. 10 more seconds. We're doing it together. On this journey all together. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Okay. Doing great. We're building those arm muscles, building those back muscles. These are functional exercises that's going to translate to real life, make you a better human being, improve your sport performance, improve your life performance, let you get out there and do the things that you want to do more easily, more quickly, be more injury resistant. All right, here we go. 2, 1, back to that first arm, last round. You got this. Here we go. That's it, friends. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We are working hard. Push through the burn. The body's telling you to stop. The acidity is telling you to stop. You got to keep pushing through it. You're going to be just fine. It's exactly what you want. That's helps create change in the body. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work, folks. Okay. Straight to the other arm. Ready, set, go. Breathe. Pull. Force those muscles to contract. You're doing great. 3 signals your body needs to tell it to grow and change. You need that tension on the muscles. That's why we use the weights. You need the acidity. It's a stressor to the body. You also need heat. That's another stressor that tells your body to get better. That's it. 2, 1, time. Nice job, folks. Okay. Done with the 1 arm rows. Okay, so next one, we're going to do our lateral lunges. Okay, you're welcome to just do body weight with this. Okay, it doesn't take much. This is a large range of motion exercise. You're using a lot of muscle. Okay, and a lot of your body weight is going on the one leg. All right, this also puts those groin muscles at the very limits of their range of motion. Okay, so we got to be careful with this one. All right, lateral lunges, stepping to the left. Okay, so you'll notice my right leg, my trailing leg, is fairly straight. I'm pushing my hips backwards so my foot can stay flat. I'm still using my 4 points of contact in my left foot. Okay, so my heel of my left foot, the ball of the foot, the big toe, and the outside edge are all in contact with the floor. Those help me push out of it. All right, great work. And switching to the other side. So now my right leg is my lunging leg. We are working hard, trying to keep the torso fairly upright without a lot of lateral lean. Your torso will tip forward slightly as you hinge the hips backwards. That way you can maintain your center of mass over those feet. Push as hard as you can out of that lunge. Try to return back to that narrow stance position at the start of the exercise. And rest time. Nice job. You'll notice this one's going to get the heart rate up. That's great. Keep it up, folks. All right. Really use this time to rest, recover, get yourself ready for the next set. We got to maximize that work time. About 10 seconds. We're going to go back to that left leg. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. Keep on pushing through. You can do it. That's it. Nice job. Hips go back. Feet are flat. The knee tracks in the same direction as the toe. Not too far inward, not too far outward. Nice work, friends. Keep it up now. You may not be able to get 15 on this quite yet. It might take another week or two. You'll get there, though. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Okay, right to the other leg. That's it. Perfect lateral lunges. Try to really focus on that technique, okay? Never compromise that. That's it. We're burning lots of calories now. You guys are going to have well over a 500 calorie burn if you can do this whole workout as written. Okay, burning 500 calories in an hour or less is a pretty amazing feat. Super proud of you guys. Keep it up now. Stepping way out wide, hips go back. And time. Nice work. Okay. Man, we're almost there. One more round of these lateral lunges. Use your breath. So a breath pattern of a exhale that's twice as long as the inhale can actually help slow the heart rate down and speed up recovery, okay? It might seem challenging because you want to pant, but in the nose, out the mouth, a 1 count in and a 2 to 4 count out will help slow that heart rate down. It will actually improve recovery a little bit. So that's one strategy you can use between work periods. Here we go. Round 3. You got it. That's it, friends. Keep it up now. That's it. Hips back. Knee tracks wide. Keep that, if you're using a weight, keep that dumbbell right there in front. You can actually extend it out in front of you a little bit. That'll help kind of counterbalance. I'm built a little funky. I have big, long femurs and a super short torso, so I need a little bit of counterbalance sometimes on these ones where I got to tip forward. And time. Nice work. Okay. Switching to that right leg. Last 30 seconds with this. You got this, friends. The next 2 exercises are easy. That's it. Here we go. 20 more seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong. Building that leg muscle. Super, super important to reach the goals that you want. Those leg muscles, because there's so much of it, helps burn a lot of calories. They help create that hormonal response after the workout. 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Okay. That was the hardest part of the whole workout. Our last 2 exercises, we're going to do a TRX face pull. Remember, you can use your bed sheet if you want to. So, bed sheets, remember tying a knot in the end of that bed sheet, looping it up over your door frame. Try to make sure that you're using a door frame or a door that closes towards you. Okay, so the strongest part of that door is shut and that knot is stuck. Okay, these are cheap though. You can use these. All right, here we go. Face pulls. We're going to high row. Okay, so you're pulling the handles of the suspension straps or the where you're holding on to the bed sheet. Either way, pulling that right to the bridge of your nose. Okay, elbows go high towards the ceiling, trying to draw those shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. Okay, trying to keep those upper trap muscles, that muscles that go from the top of your shoulders up to your neck, trying to keep those as relaxed as possible. Try to create tension between the shoulder blades down towards the middle of the back. Good work. First round done. You got this, folks. Gonna keep on working. We are getting really close. Less than 10 minutes to go here. All right, 15 seconds. Trying to get yourself ready to go. Go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's it. Good job. Keep it up now. Good. Try to keep that technique so your whole body is straight in line. Belly's drawn in, ribs are down. Trying to raise the elbows high to the ceiling. Handles go straight to your nose. Drawing those shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. You got this, folks. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. Okay. Last exercise. Or sorry, last exercise. We're almost there. Last round of this exercise. About 15 seconds to breathe and recover. We're starting to feel better from those lateral lunges now. Heart rate's coming down a little bit. That was a challenging one. Okay, here we go. Get it ready. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Here we go. That's it. Nice. Keep on pulling. Keep on pulling. You got this. That's it. Here we go now. 15 more seconds. Push through the burn. Keep that technique locked in. Ribs are down. Belly drawn in. Draw the shoulder blades together. Elbows high. Pulling the handles to your nose. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. Okay. Now, congratulations. We're on the very last one. We're going to go with some side planks. Okay? So remember, it always helps, especially if you have a hard floor. Try to find some sort of padding put underneath your elbow so it's not grinding against that hardness. We're going to go for 30 seconds each side. You can always make this more challenging by raising your leg that's up away from the floor, or by reaching your arm and threading it through underneath your elbow that's supporting you and reaching up to the ceiling. So those are all viable options. I'm just going to hold a regular old side plank right there. Going to try to breathe, but keep my ribs down. Keep all my joints stacked. Maintain a straight, long line from my ears through my ankles. Okay? On the switch, you got 5 seconds. So you got to roll over pretty quickly or flip around. I'm going to flip on my hip. I'll show you how that works. Here we go. 5 more seconds. Doing great, friends. Keep that shoulder nice and strong. And time. Quick switch. Plenty of time, and get right back into it. There we go. So driving that right elbow into the floor. Remember, you can make a fist with your right arm. That helps to kind of activate all the muscle in the arm. And the more that you squeeze, the tighter you squeeze, the more muscle you activate up through your shoulder, up into your core, your shoulder girdle. It's a neurological phenomenon called irradiation. It's a good kind of irradiation. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job, friends. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. You got about 30 seconds. If you got your water bottle close to you, go ahead and grab a sip of that. Rest and breathe. Try to collect your thoughts. If you've survived this, you are going to get so much better. Just keep on working. Here we go. About 5 seconds. If I want to get yourself in position. And go time. All right, stacking those joints. Ankle over ankle. Knee over knee. Hip over hip. Shoulder over shoulder. Ribs are down. Breathing easy. Keeping the glutes lightly squeezed. Creating a straight long line. Ear through the ankle. It's the best way to do it. Here we go. Keep on holding. We're almost there, folks. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice job. Okay. We're going to switch to the other side quickly and right back into it. Really challenging the muscles on the sides of your torso. Okay. Drawing that belly button in. Remember, that activates some of those deepest layers of your abdominal muscles, that transverse abdominis. On the exhale, trying to pull your pelvic floor up. Okay, draw the belly in. That kind of gets all those deep layers working together. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, one more round, friends. We are doing great. Just 30 more seconds each side to go. About 2 more minutes. We can do a little explanation of the finisher at the end, and we'll set you guys loose. Here we go. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, friends. That's it. Keep those joints stacked. Keep those shoulders back in their pockets. Strong elbow. Pushing down into the floor. Squeezing the fist. If your forearm and grip is shaking a little bit, you know you're squeezing hard enough. Maintain those stacked joint positions there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. Quick switch to the other side. 30 seconds. Last 30 here. You got this. All right, guys. We're almost there. Keep on holding. Keep on holding. Keep on holding. 15 more seconds. Here we go. 10. Almost there. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. Okay. You made it. That was the whole thing. 7 exercises. 3 rounds on everything. Think how much we built up from week 1. You're only able to do 2 rounds on all the exercises in week 1. Okay? All right, so here's our cardio finisher for your bonus. Okay, remember C-Day is a 10-minute continuous low to medium intensity stimulus, okay? So that's steady state. You're not going to stop for 10 minutes. Remember, you want the intensity between like a 6 and a 7 on that 1 to 10 scale, okay? Should be able to hold a steady conversation if you're training with a partner or you have somebody there next to you. And then if you have some sort of monitoring device like a Fitbit, a heart rate monitor, watch, or strap, you're somewhere between 60 and 80% of your heart rate max. Remember, you can pretty quickly determine what your max should be by just subtracting your age from the number 220. So that'll give you kind of a loose idea of around where your max should be, and then you want to be between 60 and 80% of that for the 10 minutes of continuous low to medium intensity steady state cardio for today. Okay, so go get after it, enjoy it, use it for a little bit of recovery. Hopefully you can get outside in the sun a little bit. Those two things coupled together, the sun and the cardio, are excellent for your health and well-being. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got A Day. Great job, folks.